Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we had acquired Alfin from Clearbrook. He is one of 8 playable characters you can obtain during this game, and one of the 8 playable characters you can play as at the beginning of the game. Did you know that Rivers and... Oh wait, I think I talked to all these people. Yes. So we're gonna get some stories started. Nice day, isn't it? My name is Meryl. Say, would you mind lending me an ear? Something happened that I can't tell anyone else. You see, I found a bottle floating in the river. Odd thing is, there was a letter inside. Want to know what it said? To my Meryl, I loved you dearly, but I had no choice but to put you in the care of another. I hope you have found happiness wherever your life has taken you. From far away, your mother. But I have parents right here in Clearbrook. I want to ask them about this, but I'm scared of what they'll tell me. So begins the tale of Meryl the Lost. So, I believe you go into nope, not status. Journal. And you can... press R button to display side stories. Riverlands. I'm not entirely sure how to be honest, I don't know how to complete the side content.
Hey!
Nina's brother is the best apothecary in the entire village. I mean, he is now.
Hello.
Alvin's no longer staying. Hello there. Have you seen my daughter Meryl by any chance? Inquire. A loving mother who cares for her daughter more than anything in the world. She is always there to encourage Meryl wherever she's lost. Nice chatting with ya. So she activated a hidden item. A reminder, Alfin's ability Inquire allows you to inquire people around town. And sometimes you can find items. So we're gonna try to allure the mother. Excellent. Now we're going to take the mother up to Meryl. I think this is what we're supposed to do. But I'm scared of what they'll tell me. A resident who enjoys everything about their home. So she activated a hidden item, and it looks like my lure did not do what I thought it would do. Olive bloom. So I should find someone to replace Meryl's mother with, because that would just be cruel of me to continue. Part ways. There'll be other people.
Hey.
I use my skills as an apothecary to keep the people of Clearbrook hale and hearty. Inquire. Another hidden item. Looks like it's in the front of town. Let's see if I can take him. Concoct poison. I don't really want to suffer a loss. Let's inquire you. A spirited and sociable young resident of Clearbrook, despite his perennial frown and endless string of complaints about his fellow villagers, it's no secret that in truth, he cares quite deeply about one and all. Another hidden item. Right across the bridge. Some time ago, this young boy received word that his grandfather would be coming to Clearbrook to see him. Even now he waits with bated breath for the elderly man to arrive, and to hear the tales that the boy so thoroughly enjoys. There is no additional information gained. And that can happen. There are some residents who, when you chat with them, won't reveal anything new. So we got 2 more items. Let's check this out. A man who cares deeply for his daughter. Ooh. Okay, we learned Meryl's past. Let's go talk to Meryl. Nice day, isn't it? My name is Meryl. Would you mind lending me an ear? I want to, but I'm afraid of what they'll tell me. What's this you say? I'm not. You're saying I was not born here? But that can't be true. It can't be true. I fear it is, my love. Father, Mother, forgive us, my dear. Oh, I thought that was Mother. Forgive us, my dear. We should have told you long ago. It was 19 years ago. A woman came to our doorstep carrying a small babe. With tears in her eyes, she told us the girl's name was Meryl and begged us to look after the child until she could return. We had no children of our own, though we longed for them. You were a gift from the heavens. But we waited for your mother to come back and claim you. But the weeks turned to months, and months turned to years. In time, we came to think of you as our own daughter. We may not be your flesh and blood, but we love you more than anyone in this world. And I love you too, Mother, Father. But I must find the person who wrote this message. Forgive me. But she might have answers that I've been searching for. Do what you must, my love. We shall pray that the flame guides your path. Thank you, Father. Whoever put the bottle in the water must be somewhere along the river. I'll set out as soon as I've packed my things. I will find the person who wrote that letter. I will find the answers I seek. Forgive us, Meryl. Such a beautiful story sometimes. This game is well crafted to the point where even the characters who don't join you on missions have journeys of their own, and you as the main character interact and join them on their own personal journeys. Let's see what happens. What can you do? Sweep. No. My grandfather's cough is getting worse. Pah! It's an ill-fated time to be a fisher, I tell ya. The plounder are disappearing from these waters. God only knows why. How can I feed my kin if my net comes up empty? A proud son of Clearbrook, this fisherman reads the winds and the waters like an educated man. His letters? That's a strange sentence. A proud son of Clearbrook, this fisherman reads the winds and the waters like an educated man his letters. Oh, okay, now I understand. And could bring home a king's bounty every day if he saw fit. Out of love for the river, however, he takes only what he needs and leaves that which he does not. Another hidden item. We're gonna go grab that. And then I think it's time for us to part ways with Clearbrook. We've interacted with all the new characters who've appeared in town. Come on. There we go. So let's allure this townsperson. And let's head off. So since we came from the Sunlands, which is south, we're gonna head north and continue along this path. We're gonna start to get to some rocky regions.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Let's summon the townsperson, actually. It's better to get all the details of the enemies.
All right.
Apothecary skill. Icicle. No. Since they're... I should mention this now. The symbols on the bottom of enemies always come out in a very standard order. So... you can tell when an enemy has elemental resistances or elemental weaknesses when the last item is a weapon. Because it will go in weapon order, then it will go in elemental order. And I'm trying to remember the element. I believe it's fire, water, fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and dark. I almost passed that treasure chest. By the way, welcome to the Cliftlands. So this is a new area of Ostera.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
Here we go.
So we know that these guys are weak to the axe, but they may have elemental weaknesses as well.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Of course, we won't actually find out now because we just obliterated them. Now that we're starting to get into rounds where we defeat the enemies faster, we start getting multiple bonuses. Untouched means that we didn't take damage. Break means that we broke one of them. And the skill points are offered if we beat them in a single round. So what I'm after is skills. Because I am now able to learn a new skill with our dancer. So speed, physical defense, and elemental attacks. Since the guy who we want elemental attacks doesn't come into play for quite some time, I'm going to get the mole dance. So select skills and equip support skills. You can choose which support skills to grab. So what that means is this. All you need to do to reap the benefits of these handy skills is equip them. Learn more skills to unlock additional support skills. Don't forget to equip support skills. You can equip up to 4 support skills at a time. So these are passives, and they are available once you learn 2 attack skills. So every class has a different skill. We have this one, which is Show Must Go On. Status augmentations. You grant the status augmentations you grant to allies will persist for 1 additional turn. So this is good because now that means that my Lion's Dance and the Peacock Strut will last 3 turns instead of 2. And once we get a few more points for Alphen, we can upgrade him as well. trying to remember. Because one of these turns weirdly.
You won't feel a thing.
So we got a
I'm
new
ready.
enemy. We're gonna actually go with some magic first.
Here goes nothing. Cool off.
They are not damaged by elemental weaknesses.
I am ready.
So,
All right.
okay, there we go. So the axe is strong against them. Usually when you
I'm
go
ready.
from one region to another, at least one of your skills from the previous region will be stronger to handle the attacks.
The lion dance.
So one of, at
Here we
least
go.
Alphen would have an ability that can be used on these enemies. Let's kill him. Wind Slash. So these guys
Bring
know
it
an
on.
elemental attack.
Let's get down to work. Ha! Try again.
And there we go. So we unfortunately did not get Untouchable, but we did get... Hold on. Hey Google, stop. Sorry about that. So unfortunately we did not get... Trying to remember what I was saying. We did not get Unbreakable, so we didn't get extra money, but we did get Break, which gave us more experience. So let's continue. Looks like we have this. And if we continue going straight, I believe we come across... Oh. That's not what I was after.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
So let's summon. She did not attack the correct one.
Here we go.
Let's attack that one.
I am ready.
Night Oath, because I'm a powerful mage.
The show is over.
And there we go. Once again, we got Untouchable and Break. Let's continue. So that continues on. But I thought crossing this bridge continued on.
May I have this?
Ooh, a
dance?
Kate.
I am ready.
All right.
So Kates are unique creatures. They are hard to hit.
I am ready.
But if you do get
Here we go.
a hit on them and break them and defeat them, then you get
I am ready.
a lot of abilities.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Bring it on.
So now that we've done that,
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
we just got so many levels from defeating that Kate. In fact, I think we gained 10 levels. We also got a lot of job points. So let's go into skills. I need 500 for Primrose, but only 100 needed for him. I'm gonna do, at this point, Amputation, because I need a powerful axe attack for him that I can use. So now that he is up, we have a new support skill. With each successful standard attack, gain SP equal to 1% of the damage you deal. So now he has a way of restoring his SP. Let's go up. I made a good decision because here's another chest. Wind Soulstone. Soulstones are an attack item. They do a general elemental attack based on the item. So if we do the Wind Soulstone.
You like that?
I was expecting them to be weak to the Wind Soulstone, actually.
I am ready.
Here we go.
That's a much better attack. Now instead of doing 200 damage, I can do 400. Okay. Let's go down. After all, this is an exploring episode.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
Let's see. Oh, wow.
I am ready.
Summon. These little bird things are rather annoying.
I am ready.
Let's Dark Oath them all.
Bring it on.
And complete the battle.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am thinking that I will start cutting out these battles. Just because they are starting to get a little repetitious. I'm pretty sure going further down leads to a dungeon. And I don't see another chest. I don't want to start doing a dungeon until I get to... Oh, new enemy.
I am ready.
Okay.
Oh, you had me? Here goes nothing.
There we go. Axes.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
The Night Code.
I am ready.
Dagger does nothing as well. And because the last weapon on their weakness list is an axe, they have no elemental weaknesses. So let's continue. I do want to see if I can get a list. Okay, so for the weapon weaknesses, it should go in the order: sword, polearm, dagger, axe, bow, staff, then the elements. And I do not have a list of those elements, so we're gonna just move on. Also, speaking of which, when you look at your map, you can get a general idea of directions. So, as you can tell, South Boulderfall Pass has 3 exits. One to the north, one to the south, one to the west, and it also has a little path right here against the wall that goes into a cave. so that clearly tells me that there's a cave that I could enter. The same thing over here in the Sunlands, Sunshade. Okay. There's a rock with a cave here that the path goes to, and there's a little bit of an indent here in the South Clear Brook Traverse. So there are caves that you can explore, but I usually wait until I get my full team assembled, because why would I go into a cave to fight monsters with a team that I won't benefit from the experience?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this battle out.
All right.
I am. Knighthood, bring your shade. The show is over.
And now we're gonna continue north to North Boulderfall Pass. This is the bridge that I thought we had to cross. Let's go down for a chest. The Olive of Life.
You won't feel a thing.
I'm gonna cut this battle.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Here we go.
I am ready. The moonlight glows. The show is over.
And we're continuing. This is also where I thought this path was. So we got more money, which is good because we're actually
You won't
approaching
feel a thing.
another character that
Bring
we'll
it
need.
on.
So let's
I'm
break
ready.
you. Summon. One moment.
Bring it on.
Break that one.
I am ready.
Dancer skill for the Midnight.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Call it Midnight Ode, but it's
The
just
show is
Night
over.
Ode. And Alphen is almost level 15. Now, for obvious reasons, I do need to still keep these characters kind of at high levels. Because when they continue their personal stories, then they must be at the recommended level.
I am ready.
Okay. So I'm going to show what happens when you use
lion's
a battle point with experience. Alphen's attack now is
Bring it
boosted
on.
for 5 turns rather than 3 turns.
I am ready.
And now let's do the mole
The
dance
mole dance.
to increase his defense.
Bring
So
it
you
on.
can stack abilities up on top of each other. I'm curious as to why that missed.
Here goes nothing.
Let's see. Do I want to try doing attack? Let's just defeat you.
I am ready.
And let's revitalize my SP.
How about this?
Okay, next up. That's right.
Bring it on!
I am ready.
Don't want to summon. And there we go.
The show is over.
So I wanted to show what happens when you use the dances. It will be more useful later on when I am more active in using the dances. I do have one last treasure chest to get right here. And we're gonna follow this cliff.
Want a tangle, huh?
Oh, we have a new enemy.
I am ready.
This is why I kind of wanted to wait, because now we have a stronger enemy to deal with.
Here goes nothing.
Speed boost means nothing if you can't use it.
All right.
Amputation.
I am ready. The moonlight waltz.
Moonlight Waltz. There we go.
The
So
show
even
is
with
over.
stronger enemies, you can usually get them down and defeated really quickly. And the townsperson is now gone. She has abandoned us. Which is fine, because now we've made it to the new town, Boulderfall. However, that is going to have to wait until the next episode. So what I'm gonna do first is make my way to the save. So, we are going to save things here in Boulderfall. And in the next episode, we're going to explore around. As you can tell, we have a green icon, so something important is here. And we will get started with looking for our next character. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!